HBK, yeah, you know how we. And I can't quit, all I know is. HBK, yeah, you know how we. And I can't quit, all I know is.
Wherever we go, I always come to. I love my squad. We up in this thing. I love my squad. I love my squad. I love my squad. I love my squad. Make your lady back up in this, pop up in the six, and you should ignore the thing. They say anything. Call me Susie Biggie Bank. I got plenty change. She rep HBK over everything. With the wedding rag, everybody try to duplicate. We just innovate. Young and making plenty cake. Get my head straight. I'm a heartbreak vet. Being broke, I can't accept. I'ma hold it down to the death. No Reeboks, cause it's all about a check. $1 million that your man ain't like this. So I stack my chips. I'm on my grind. Grind on money, money on my mind. So if you in the way, I'll run you over. It's the heartbreak army, I'm a soldier. Huh? Wherever I go, my homies come to. I love my squad. We up in this thing. I love my squad. I love my squad. I love my squad. I love my squad. Ain't nothing changed with the name on the check. And that's real, that's real, that's real. I don't know about y'all, but I got my respect. And that's real, that's real, that's real.
And give you a chance at VC and 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now.
I'ma live.
gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know where I come from.
I gotta hold down the city.
On this week's episode of NBA 2K,
Let you know.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know where I come from.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. American Airlines Arena, the place, and the Miami Heat will be on their home floor as they go up against the Brooklyn Nets. And for Brooklyn, they are hungry for a win here. Last season, they got swept by this team. 4 straight losses, something they haven't forgotten. And a chance in this one to get a look at the NBA's leading scorer. Freak has just been incredible so far this season. Just defies description. Do you see him holding onto the scoring title this year, Kenny?
Well, a big thing for Freak is trying to avoid the stat-chasing things that a lot of former players tried to do. Just getting his points. Now, if he just comes in and
Everyone is in their seat and buckled in at the American Airlines Arena as the Heat look to grab a win here in Miami. For the Miami Heat, they are coming off a good outing against the Pelicans in New Orleans. And what really made that outcome a surprise was how lopsided it was.
And really an emphatic win for them, especially considering that it came in an opponent's building, and there's no question it was their offense that carried them.
I love the way they went and got this game, Rick. I mean, they attacked at every opportunity, never relaxed or sat back, and as a result, they eventually pulled away.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So for Brooklyn now, they've got Brook Lopez. Johnson is out there with Young. Then it's Jarrett Jack, and it's Roberson, and at the shooting guard position.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Winslow dishes to Scott.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Johnson can't get it to go. And the foul called on Joe Johnson. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was. He was on that pass in a flash, read it, reacted, and then picked it off.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a one-footer. Come on now.
Scott with the screen on Jack. Winslow kicks to Scott. The kick out to Dang. Dishes it to Bosh. To the inside. Young with the steal. Jack against Wade. Roberson the pass to Young. The 15-footer, and the shot is good. Young's got his first basket of the night.
I don't know. Maybe they're still working out the kinks on D, because that clearly was a breakdown.
Winslow dishes to Scott. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Now here's Johnson. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Lakers. And Lopez gets it to go.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offense. Offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Scott inside. Lopez covering. Bosh, that's good.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Screen by Young. Stolen by Winslow. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Winslow's running. The alley-oop finish is off the mark.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for him. Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one-hand tomahawk slam?
And the shot is good from Johnson.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
That's a great point. 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed have come at the rim.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
And Jack kicks to Lopez. Second chance shot, and it's laid up and in by Young. Young's got 6.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It goes on Justice Winslow.
All the officials are all over that.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And Jack drops them both.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
Winslow kicks to Bosh. Bosh heads the pick for Wade. Just 5 to shoot. And a wide open look for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Wade.
Yeah, just a smart shot, taking advantage of the mismatch.
Well, with a stroke like that and the height advantage as well, mid-range J is almost a gimme.
Here's Roberson. He had 15 points last outing. Here's Winslow. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Scott against Lopez. That misses off the backboard.
Defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
The dish to Scott. Jack with the rebound. Brooklyn leading by 4 to the paint. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
And we get a chance to check out the numbers for Dwayne Wade. He's getting around 16 points a game, 9 assists and 4 rebounds. And he brings that offensive firepower to the team. Scoring just comes natural.
And, you know, defenses are throwing everything at him, yet he's still able to put up points. He's really unstoppable.
Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Winslow. Hollis Jefferson's checked in for Brooklyn. That drops. 9 points for Freak.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
Hit his leg. And they're saying he kicked the ball. Brooklyn making some changes. Zeller is checked in for Lopez. And it's Thomas Robinson in for Thaddeus Young. let's take a look at the teams that have been holding their opponents to the fewest points in the last 10 games. In fourth, the Heat.
I mean, they've been impressive on the defensive end, and they may have caught a few teams on off nights, but you've got to give them credit. They've made scoring a chore when you look at their opponents.
Wade outside. He kicks to Scott. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Right here, over these last 10 games on the Heat schedule, this is how they stack up in the league stats. First in blocks, first in fast break points, and they're number 2 in keeping that opponent's shooting percentage low. This is a team that really gives up no easy looks at the basket.
And going back to that top ranking in terms of block shots, for me it's been pure dominance. Defensively, they have such great presence around the rim, and at times that gets in your head.
Pick by Zeller. They double him with Freak. And there's Zeller, and that's good on the assist from Robertson. Zeller's got his first 2 points. Wade against Jack. And stolen by Zeller. Here's the break. That was incredible.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Here's Hardaway. He's coming off a 10-point game against New Orleans. Scott in at center. Hardaway is out there with Winslow. Then it's Dang, and it's Stokes in at the 4 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Now let's go to Doris first. Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last match against the Pelicans got the job done. He ended up with 34 points and was his usual self on the defensive end as well. A lot of blocks from him, something we're accustomed to. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance.
Yeah, that's certainly one that we'll be talking about here for a long time.
I say it would make it to his greatest hit spot, no doubt about it. But I tell you what, getting out in transition has really been a big part of this run they're on now.
And the best way to pile up points in a hurry, just run and get your buckets before the defense can get set.
That's good.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
The feed to Young. Lopez a screen. Johnson, that's for 2. Rebound by the Heat. They're getting the first look at the season of the Nets in this one.
Yeah, and they came out with a W every time they played this squad last year. A stark contrast drawn between the conference's haves and have-nots.
Guys, they deserve a lot of credit for not losing focus and letting one slip away. They came to play every time, and I expect that'll be the case tonight.
Miami's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. They set the pick. Kicks it to Dang from outside the arc. And he gets it to go. Dang's got his second bucket of the night.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Kicks in a screen. Johnson, the pass to Hollis Jefferson. Here's Lopez. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper. Lopez has got 10 points in the game.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Greg, they keep pulling up and watching him go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Over that last break, Kevin, I got the chance to hear what Brooklyn's head coach had to say to his team. He went over the offensive game plan and that it hinges on running through Lopez. Coach is calling on him to play a big role in the offense for the rest of this game, to really be one of the key guys for them down the stretch. Maybe making those early adjustments will give them time to judge their effectiveness by halftime. We'll soon find out, Kevin.
And thank you for that, Doris. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Nets?
they're showing us a lot of energy early on and racking up those fast break points.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
And Miami making a change here. Bosch is checked in. And Young kicks to Johnson. Out left to the wing. Lopez. Rebounded by Hardaway.
Well, he turned a high percentage shot into a low percentage shot by trying to go to the fadeaway.
Feeds the Bosch. Can't get it to go. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Proficient in that game at the offensive end of the floor. I mean, their passing was dynamic and their shot selection was superb.
You do those two things hand in hand, Greg, you know the result. You move the ball like they did and take smart, good shots, you're coming away with a lot of wins.
Winslow kicks to Scott. Takes it off the glass. And it's 7 points for Chris Bosh. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
I'd say, 8 lead changes, that speaks for itself.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
Hardaway against Johnson. Picks in a screen. 4 on the clock. Here's Hollis Jefferson. Offensive rebound. Nets. Shot's good. 14 points for Brook Lopez.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
Winslow gets a screen from Scott. Winslow dishes to Hardaway. And J.J. Hickson is going to pick up a foul. Jarrett Jack is checked in for Brooklyn. Bosh with it. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
And don't forget about his work on the glass. I mean, he contributed in a number of ways.
And what a tremendous game for Freak. He has 12 points and 1 steal as well.
And guys, really impossible to say where he's been better, offensively or defensively.
I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he's not missed a beat at either end. That's obvious.
Screen by Young. Johnson outside. Hickson kicks to Lopez. The turnaround Jay. Miami grabs the miss. They get to take on the Magic at Orlando after this one. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Here's Hardaway. And the dunk to finish it off. Ah, beauty. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
No kidding. I mean, neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time, guys.
So close.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Lopez. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so we will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. Both teams make it. And it's been a back-and-forth game. So far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. It's been a clinic from Brook Lopez.
You just love it when the decision-making is as good as it was there in that first half. Didn't force anything.
Guys, I think here in the second half, though, they may want him to be a little more assertive. Start hunting more for his shots, even the tough ones.
And Brooklyn looking who they've got. We've got Andre Robertson. Brook Lopez is out there with Young. Then it's Jarrett Jack. And it's Johnson in at the small forward. Winslow's shot is off. Brooklyn trailing. Johnson, the pass to Jack. Double by Scott. The wide open look here for Lopez. And a great assist by Jack as that one goes in. Jack's got 6 assists now in the game. Pass to Winslow. Lets it go from deep. And Roberson pulls it down. Roberson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Jack with it. Now guarded by Winslow. Lopez a screen. And Jack kicks to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Scott pulls it in. Scott's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Lead gets the bucket. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
One heck of a game. I mean, guys, this has been outstanding in terms of the effort that both sides have been able to put out.
Looking over there, Craig, he's enjoying every second of his part.
Yeah, listen, the fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
For Miami, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Scott inside. Lopez is there. Scott, good. Scott's got 14 points.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts. And that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
He'd have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Here's Dang. It's deflected. Young with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Jack's got it. Lopez kicks to Jack. Shot is good off the back rim and in. He's got 13.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Freak sets a screen for Winslow. He kicks to Bosch. Takes it from 10. Thaddeus Young grabs the miss. The Nets with the lead. Screen by Young. And Jack, here we go. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good. Jack's got 15 points.
Boy, they're getting into a real groove from inside the three-point line. Knocking down those mid-range jump shots.
8 of their last 10 have come from the mid-range.
Robertson dishes to Jack. Passes to Lopez. Rebound by the Heat. Scott's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Roberson kicks to Jack. To the right side. Roberson the pass to Lopez. Screened by Young. Kicks it out to Johnson. Off target from 3-point range. Lopez dishes to Roberson. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Lopez a screen. Jack's shot is good.
When it rains, it pours. Another jump shot tickles that twine.
And this is a thunderstorm because they got it flowing right now. They are putting on a nice run.
And it's Wade penetrating. Miami no good on that time either.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted. And really, I like the movement and communication.
Young's shot is off. The Heat trail by 5. Pass to Winslow. Young with the steal. 3-on-3. And Jack kicks to Lopez. And Johnson now top of the key. No good. And it's Miami the other way.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
To the paint. Here's Scott. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Nets.
You know, I thought maybe they'd cool off a bit at halftime, but they've continued to bury the jump shots.
Something else you like to see is how well they've shot their free throws tonight.
J.J. Hickson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Nets leading by 4. Lopez with the ball. And Bosch picks him up defensively. The shot's good from Lopez.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Dang gets a wide open look. And again, it's the Heat missing. And here are the Nets. They're on a 14-5 run here. To the wing on the left. Inside, here's Hickson, and count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
They are just killing them on the interior.
For Miami,